Hey guys, how's it going? Omar here. I'm back, baby. Let's go. FIFA 21 on the horizon. Premier League starting on the weekend. I'm excited, guys. Excited for the new season. Excited to see the new players. I hope you guys are excited. I actually just I saw EA drop these top 100 ratings for Ultimate Team. It's usually something I'm excited for every year. To see like some of the new players, things like that. The young players that have reached the new levels and stuff. So yeah, guys, I thought I'd do a little bit of like not exactly like a reaction video, because I've seen a bunch of these cards, but just sort of go through them and let you know what I think of them. Do I think they sort of fit the potential meta, things like that, and values, links, blah blah blah. So yeah, guys, if you like the content, please like and subscribe. And yeah, guys, let's get to it. Before we start, guys, just wanna let me get a drink. Let me do a little ASMR for you boys, or like if there's any shawties listening. Okay, that wasn't that great. I was hoping to open it slow, but anyway. Before we get into the players, guys, I do want to discuss the potential meta. Now, I didn't get to play the beta, but I've seen a bunch of YouTube videos on it, and people have they have their footage on, and they've sort of spoken about it and stuff. Now, for the most part, what I've seen, it seems like the overall gameplay, it's pretty similar. It's not like too different from last year, which is to be expected, honestly, guys, with this whole COVID-19 stuff, and also the next gen consoles coming up. I guess they gotta put more focus on that. But even then, like, there are some like decent enough changes that I do think could affect the meta. And so from what I have seen, the main two changes which could potentially affect the meta are, one of them being manual heading. Now, that's a feature EA showed off in their feature trailer, whatever they do. They didn't discuss it too much, but the guys that have played the game, or like the beta, they've said that heading's definitely a factor this year. And having a guy like who's tall, who has good jumping, things like that, it can be an effective way to score. So that's definitely something that could affect the meta. Another thing is the attacking position. So for what this is like new AI kind of thing. There's new movement. So if you guys see the footage, you do see like players do make some different sort of runs, and apparently having a higher attacking position does have an impact on the sort of runs your players make. I guess maybe they want to like create some differentiation between those high level strikers and maybe just a striker that has like pace and decent shot, things like that. So those are things that could sort of change the meta. If we do get a sort of heading meta, it wouldn't just affect the strikers themselves. You also look at the wingers, who will be delivering the cross, maybe even potentially the fullbacks, things like that. So that is something we're gonna consider while looking at these players. So I'm not gonna waste too much time on that. Let's get to the players, guys. So we start off Erling Haaland. And I was very excited to see like what his card would be like. So Erling Haaland burst on the scene last season, and he looked incredible. I can't even wait to like watch him this year. He was really exciting in the Bundesliga, in the Champions League. So I believe like he started off the season in Austria, but incredible stuff. I mean, as far as like when I see the card, 84 pace. I mean, has anyone at EA watched this guy play? I mean, he is like super fast. I guess the only thing I'm thinking is the way he played last year, he was getting he was scoring a lot of goals, getting a lot of those informs, things like that. So I guess maybe they want people to get excited about those other cards. If they made him like pacey and stuff off the rip, maybe people won't get excited. But as far as pace, guys, definitely a no. Now let's check out his card real quick. 3-star. Okay, so last year also it was 3-star. Same thing this year. Pace wise, I mean, I don't like the acceleration sprint speed breakdown. It's usually similar to this when you talk about sort of taller players. They have more sprint speed than acceleration. But You know, it's okay. You know, beginning of the game, it could be like, you know, very useful. Dribbling is, you know, again, if you look at last year's meta, agility was a big factor. He's probably not going to feel like great on the ball. But when you look at it, you know, he's got decent pace, a very good shot, and I don't know what's going on. But yeah, and he has a very good shot. And the main thing is, if you look at his physicality, you know, 91 strength. He's also pretty tall. I think he might be somewhere near 6'3". So, you know, if there is that heading meta, you know, definitely he could be one of those guys people go towards. Doesn't have great heading accuracy, but I guess maybe just the height and strength and, you know, attacking position could help him out there. So that remains to be seen. But I do think in general, he is a popular player, guys. So I'm sure in the beginning of the game, you know, he might be a bit pricier than expected. You know, there would be some excitement, people want to use him and stuff. But as far as looking at the card right now, I don't think this card like lasts too long. Maybe, you know, we'd see it quite often around the first month or so, but not after that. So yeah, guys, now we move on to Christian Erickson. So Christian Erickson, guys, 85 overall, so it's a downgrade, I believe, from last year. 72 pace, guys. I don't know, doesn't seem too interesting. I don't see people using a, you know, 72 pace like cam. He doesn't have good enough defending to play like center mid or CDM. I could see potentially maybe people using him, you know, maybe for links, you know, Lautaro Martinez or Lukaku, guys like that. But honestly, I think for the most part he's just gonna be like SBC fodder, as they say. Alexandra, guys, 85 overall. You know, he's usually had a good rating throughout the years. 81 pace, 81 defense. You know, good stuff. You know, gonna be a reliable guy. You know, probably gonna be one of the better left back options in Serie A. Although I am excited to see Theo Hernandez rating. I think he could be one of those popular choices. But you know, for the high rating, 85. And I think also depending on, you know, some of the informs and stuff that come out. I mean, if Cristiano gets the left wing, you know, this guy's gonna be used. But I think he's gonna be a decently used card for the most part. You know, Brazilian also. So just with links in general, you know, he's also been like a popular ultimate team player for a while. Then we move on to Kyle Walker, guys. So I believe it's an upgrade. I think he was 84 last year, 85 now. 92 pace, 80 defend, 82 physical. Now, last year, people preferred Cancelo over Kyle Walker because Cancelo, you know, he was sort of better, you know, just on the ball because he had better agility and stuff, better dribbles. He also had like pretty good passing and stuff. But again, guys, you know, if there is the heading meta, you know, Kyle Walker, he's like, you know, I think he's around 6 feet tall, which for a fullback is like pretty good. Also, you know, he's got the physicality and stuff. So I think, you know, with that heading meta, potentially I think Kyle Walker might be, you know, that popular fullback this year from the Premier League. Icardi, just, you know, SBC fodder. Godin, damn, 85 and 57, so they did him dirty. SBC fodder, guys. All the world SBC fodder. Peter Golashi, I love this guy. I actually used him quite a bit last year, you know, sort of in the beginning of the game. Pretty decent goalie, good height. Just like, you know, does good stuff. And yeah, nice to see he got an 85. I think even last season he was like an 84, 85. So good stuff. Leipzig. Yeah, I actually saw him in the Champions League. He's not too bad, actually. Then we get to Rodri. So Rodri, guys, this guy, so I used him quite a bit last year, especially in the beginning of the game. I think he could be those guys that, you know, we see quite often now in the Premier League. At least last year there wasn't that many choices from the midfielders, you know, so he was those guys that you actually, you know, came across, you know, a decent amount just because of lack of choices, not because you know, his card was that special. And you know, he helps with links and stuff. But I'm looking at it now, and what? 3-star skill, 4-star, okay, whatever. High defensive worker, which again is nice for you know, your CDM bases and all that. decent long shot, decent enough that could maybe cause some problem. I hope long shots come back this season, because last season it was barely a factor. Good passing also, guys. Dribbles decent, and Rodri is a tall guy, so decent enough dribble also. And then defending also very, very solid. Good stamina also, strength. So I definitely could see this guy playing out beginning of the game. Just also Man City Spanish and stuff might just help some guys get links and stuff when they're making these hybrids. Not for the long term though, but hopefully he also has a good season, guys. Last year was his first season in the Prem. Let's see what he does this year. Frankie de Jong, guys, I don't know if I have to go through it. Very meta player. Last year his card was really good, very popular card, and this year again, from the looks of it, 80 pace, again, amazing passing, amazing dribble. Defending is also not bad, guys, with the 76. Let me check what's up with the weak foot and stuff. I believe he's a 3-star, 4-star. Sorry guys, excuse the delays, these guys, EA's website is kind of tripping. Come on, EA, let's go. Alright, so we got what, 4-star. Okay, high defensive worker, guys. That comes in handy, center mid, CDMs. Again, good pace for a midfielder. I mean, so far what I've seen from the cards and stuff, there's not many guys with good pace in the midfield, so that's nice. Again, the shot's not that great. What I'll have to do. And then that guy's amazing passing, guys. 90 short pass, 86 long, 86 vision. Good dribbles also. And the defending, guys, not too bad. And one of the good things is the 90 stamina, guys. So for you guys who like to maybe play that 4-2-2, 4-2-2, where your midfields do a lot of work, if you're playing high press, things like that, this guy's definitely gonna be meta. He's also Barcelona Dutch. And another thing is, guys, Gini Wijnaldum's heavily linked to Barcelona, so if he goes there, we're talking about triple link. So this guy, potentially he could also be quite expensive, just because him and Wijnaldum help to link so much. So yeah, guys, that's definitely something to look forward to. What do we have now? Bonucci, SBC Farah, Longley, again, very strong card. He was one of those meta defenders for a while last year. Again, very solid card. 74 pace, 87 defend, 81 physical. He's gonna be very popular. French also. Bern Leno, my guy. Good card. I think it's an upgrade. I think it was an 84 last year. So yeah, good stuff. Had a good season. And again, probably gonna be popular during the beginning of the game. The guys who can't afford the likes of Alisson and Ederson, all those guys. Dries Mertens. Wait, hold up, I accidentally zoomed in. But yeah, Dries Mertens, 85 overall, so that's a downgrade from last year. But looking at it, 86 pace, 82 shot, 89 dribble. Let me just quickly go through it. Napoli obviously didn't have a great season, but I think this card looks kind of decent. And I think with the lower rating, he could potentially be cheaper off the rip. Last year he wasn't that expensive, but it took a bit of time. He was expensive at first, and then I remember his price absolutely collapsed. A 4-star, 4-star. So you see, guys, this is a good breakdown. 90 acceleration, 82 sprint speed. Acceleration is something that does come in quite handy. So yeah, guys, I mean, slap 100 on him, you're talking about what, 99 acceleration, 90 plus sprint speed. So yeah, guys, looks like a good card. As far as the other stuff, good long shot, good finish, curve is good. Hopefully, he has a finesse shot trade. Passing, I mean, look at the 94 agility. Let's see the stamina and stuff. So yeah, 70 stamina, not great, guys, if you do intend to use him out wide and stuff. But for the most part, guys, it's a solid card. I think this could be a card used quite a bit. Also looking at the rating, again, last year he was much higher rated, so 85. I think definitely in those maybe not starter, But maybe about a weekend, those guys using the Serie A squads or maybe some Belgian players, you could definitely see Dries Mertens in the mix. He's gonna be, I'd say for about month and a half, he could be quite popular. Then who else do we have? Koke, decent card actually. Pretty well rounded. Pace is a bit on the lower side, but I think this could be usable, for La Liga. I don't know. La Liga last year was not that popular, honestly. Hopefully this year, there are some better players, but average Koke, usually has a decent card, but nothing like special, nothing too meta. Milan Skriniar, nice card. Very high defending, 87, 69 pace, not too bad I think for beginning of the game. 85 overall, so again could be in that sort of maybe not starter, but maybe after a week, 2 weeks, you could see him in some of the Serie A squads. Parejo, SPC fodder. Leroy Sané, guys. This guy also gonna be ones to watch. So yeah, guys, excited to see him. To see him at Bayern. I mean, Bayern is obviously play exciting football now. They had him. This could be pretty exciting. 93 shot. 93 pace, 81 shot. So it does seem like he fits the meta. Last year also he was pretty good, not super meta I think, because his dribble, he's not super agile, things like that, and also the 3-star weak foot. Let's see what they did with him this year. Let's quickly go through this. So yeah, again 3-star weak foot. Other than that, a decent shot, 81 finish, but good shot power. So yeah, guys, it seems very similar to last year's card. I'm looking at the 70 stamina, guys. I don't know. I prefer at least 75, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I believe he has medium. Okay, high medium. So yeah, guys, not bad card. I do think one thing is there are some good Bayern players. There's also good German players now, so we could see those those hybrids, with the Werner and Havertz, guys like that. Link them with Sané, because obviously Premier League wingers are gonna be expensive, so could be a very popular card, guys, for at least I think about the first month and a half, 2 months. And again 85, so it's not too high rated, so I don't think his price is gonna be outrageous. So yeah, guys, and he's a decently tall guy, so again if that heading meta is there, potentially you see people using him as a striker. So let's see. Then guys, Marcus Rashford, I mean, nice upgrade. So I've heard, let me check this for myself, but I've heard he's got a 4-star weak foot, and if that's the case, guys, that changes everything. I mean, I think this guy could be the meta, and I'm a bit scared, guys. I don't know, I want to come up against this guy. So yeah, guys, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high attacking worker, guys. This guy could be special. We look at the pace, 89, 93, so slap a hunter on this guy, you're good. 83 finish, 90 shot power. That's one thing. Last year's shot power was really important. I remember, especially in the beginning of the game, the way the game was, in order to beat the goalies, you needed to have good shot power. So that's definitely dope. Other than that too, passing and stuff seems decent. Nothing all that. 82 curve. I hope, I mean, not a big fan of this guy in real life, but I hope he gets the finesse shot traits, because that'll make him pretty broken. Even dribble wise, not bad. 75 balance, but I think that could be probably the potential. I think that's, again, this is EA added. They have to sort of give him some disadvantage, something bad about him, which I guess this is the case. Now with balance, guys, I did notice last year anyone under 80 balance, they would sort of fall pretty easily, but if they had above 80 strength, they would be fine. With him, he's got 76 strength, so he's sort of almost there. It'll have to be seen in game, but I think he definitely fits the meta for the most part. Good stamina also. Heading and stuff isn't all that, but he's a tall guy. I think he's 6'2". So yeah, guys, the skills, the pace, 85 rated. He is a left mid though. So it'll be sort of hard to get those like Martial links and stuff. Depending actually on what they give Martial, if they give him like a striker card or not. But again, English and stuff, I think this guy's gonna be mad popular. He was decently popular last year, but I think that the weak foot throw people off. But I think ratings not too crazy high, and the pace, the shot, very very meta. Once the packs get opening and stuff, he's gonna be packed, so the price is gonna go down. I think probably beginning of the game. How much are we saying? I think somewhere around like maybe 80 Hendo, yeah, something like that. 80 Hendo, okay. But definitely I think it will be very very popular. If there is another, if there's someone that's in that striker position that could play out out on the wing, because I think people want to play this guy up top probably, for the height, things like that. But yeah, but the another thing is, on the left mid side, it does also help with the links. So I definitely think this guy's gonna be a popular player. Then we move on to Pianich. I was actually looking at this card. It's not too bad, guys. 4-star weak foot, and I know the pace isn't all that, but 67, and then you slap on like something like a shadow or something. He's got decent defending, he's got a good long shot on him, good passing, and because he's got a good dribble, guys, I think he'd feel like faster than 67. So I think definitely beginning of the game, guys, he could be like very usable player. Also good free kicks and stuff. So not even just beginning, I think for about like until like December, I think this guy could potentially be a guy to use, especially with that passing. And now that they've got this like new AI system and stuff, could be useful. Okay, guys, what is going on with EA's website? Yeah, so I'm just gonna like speed things up now. I don't want to like take too much time with everything. So Insigne again, downgrade overall, but it still looks like a nice card. 88 pace, 91 dribble, 78 shot. Could be someone. And also again, the good thing is the rating isn't too high, so he will be packed, and potentially get his price will come down like pretty early in the game. And then we got Pereira. Pereira was a guy I really liked last year. If you guys saw, I did a review on him. Nice to see 85 rated, 83 pace, 81 defend. So this guy, he had a mean cross last year. He's gonna have, as you can see, he's got good passing, dribbling and stuff. So he could be one of those guys, as far as playing for Leicester, being Portuguese. I don't know as far as links what that does, but even the pace is not super pacey. I think people like very very pacey fullbacks because again you're coming up against very pacey wingers. But I think definitely beginning of the game, this guy's gonna be used, and if that the heading meta is there, you're gonna need someone who can cross the ball well. Thiago Silva, you guys know the ages at EA, who as soon as you get old, by each year you lose half your leg. So yeah, guys, they did him dirty with the pace. The league, guys, this is looking like a nice card. So last year I think he was like 67 pace, which was pretty unfair if you ask me. Like, I've seen this guy play in real, he's decently quick. But yeah, guys, now with the 72 pace, 85 defend, 84 physical, also he's a big guy. I like this guy. I think this guy's gonna be a good card. I see they've stuck with this whole Pimento Calcio thing, can get the Juve rights. But yeah, guys, this card looks mean. He's a big guy. Again, the physicality and stuff comes into play when you want to defend the headers and stuff, defend crosses and stuff. And yeah, guys, Dutch also, so potentially we could see those Van Dijk connection. But the nice thing to see is the pace upgrade, because last year he wasn't that quick. He was good like defensively and stuff, but wasn't that quick. Now this is already looking like a good card. Once he gets a couple of informs, this could be like something special. Now we get a Genie Wijnaldum, guys. I saw this card and I was like, okay, guys, this is the meta. This is the prem meta. This is the guy everyone. But another thing is, guys, like he's heavily linked to Barcelona right now. So that's one of those things where like I don't know what EA does actually, because like when you look at the Premier League midfield, there's not that much like choice. So you know, if this guy goes, you know, whatever you were gonna do. But guys, box to box, you know, 4-star, 4-star, high work rate.
Perfect.
You know, good speed, a good shot on him. So you know, if you guys play maybe like 4-3-3 or 4-1-2-1-2, you know, want those if you like the midfielders to get in the box. Good passing also, does 88 short pass and stuff, not too bad. Dribbles also nice, you know, you're looking at it, 88 ball control, 85 dribble, composure is good. And then yeah guys, the defense is like, if you see, the thing that brings it down is the sliding tackle, which I guess you don't use that much. But guys, 93 stamina, and he's got a bit of strength too. Guys, this is a special card, this is gonna be the meta card. So far from what I've seen, this guy looks like the best, like, you know, well, maybe not the best, but you know, looks like a pretty meta and, you know, OP sort of midfielder. So definitely, you know, you're gonna see this guy a lot, and for a while guys. I think, you know, this guy's gonna be around for, you know, a couple of months. So yeah guys, then we got Milinkovic-Savic guys. I'm a big fan of him. I actually you know, came across it, I believe it was like FIFA 18 if I'm not wrong. That's when he burst on the scene. He had a couple informs and stuff. Beast of a card, guys. I just wanted to quickly go through it, not spend too much time. What do we have? 69 days. Sorry guys, the website just, but yeah guys, again, you know, a very good overall card. I know the pace isn't great, but if you look at 69 pace, you know, slap something like a shadow on him, you know, he could be very usable. High attacking work rate, you know, not something, you know, I like too much, but can come in handy. But guys, check it out. I mean, like, you know, he's got an amazing shot for a midfielder. You know, good passing, you know, dribbles also. I mean, he's a very tall guy, so of course agility and stuff won't be there, but because he's strong and stuff, you don't have an issue with the balance. 88 strength. I think this guy could be a very nice player, guys, especially beginning of the game. Serie A. I like this card. I'm definitely gonna check this one out. But again, you know, with his nation team and stuff, I don't think it's gonna be that popular. Then we have Teemo Warner. You know, the main man. I am sure a lot of Chelsea fans, Premier League fans would have been excited for this one. I've been excited too. So I have checked his card already, and it's the same thing. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. Didn't get an upgrade unfortunately, but this guy's definitely, you know, looking like the meta right now. I mean, 91 pace, 85 shooting, 84 dribble. This guy, you know, seems like the guy. I know, like, he doesn't have the skills and stuff, but when you talk about the pace and the shot and stuff, this guy's gonna be the meta for a while. Another thing with him is, guys, Kai Havertz also, you know, plays for Chelsea and is German. So, you know, those triple links, guys, you know, that's gonna make them very easy to link. That's why I think he's gonna be popular. And then think about it, guys, you can put wingers like Gnabry and Sane, guys like that around him. So he's definitely gonna be a very in-demand player. Gonna be pretty pricey too. Look at Marco Royce, guys, 80 pace. You know, not that exciting. Hakim Ziyech, guys, I don't know, 80 pace. I don't know about that. And they gave him like 87 passing, which, like, you know, no one cares about. Not all that, not too excited for him. Donnarumma, guys, you know, guys, last season this guy was so OP. I remember coming up against him, he was like so broken. But he's a good keeper, tall also and stuff, you know, could be definitely seen quite a bit in Serie A squads. Memphis Depay, guys, again, saw his card. He same thing, guys, 5-star weak foot. Sorry, 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot. But yeah, guys, it looks like a decent card, guys. But one thing is, he doesn't have, like, you know, great agility, things like that. And I remember last year also, he didn't feel like that great on the ball. But he's got like a solid shot on him, you know, long shots, things like that. You know, he has a good amount of curve, free kicks and stuff also. So definitely, guys, for those league starter squads, could see them. Then we got Riyad Mahrez, guys, my guy. I loved this guy's card last year, especially his what it was, the second inform, guys. Oh, that was like Neymar-esque, guys. That was an incredible card. I just want to quickly go through this one. Let's see if it's still 5-star, 4-star. He actually did have a pretty decent season, honestly. So yeah, same thing, guys. 5-star, 4-star. Again, good long shot, good curve. Should get the finesse shot check. And you see with this pace breakdown, even though overall it's at 83, I'm not too mad at this because the acceleration's so high. So, you know, again, slap on a Hunter. I think definitely for beginning of the game, he's going to be decently usable. Stamina's not bad. 92 agility, guys. This is going to be the way, but I'm too excited to use this guy. I love this guy. Luis Alberto, I had a good season, but again, not a very FIFA type player, so you know, SBC fodder. Kai Havertz, guys, this is the guy, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys are waiting for. Really good card, you know, decent pace, good shot, good dribble. So I'll go through this quickly, guys, but yeah, he's also got good height and stuff. I think definitely for a cam, he's a very usable one because, you know, he's got good pace and stuff, especially for beginning of the game. And then we look at, you know, the links with guys like Warner, as I mentioned earlier, and even Pulisic. I'm interested in seeing, you know, what sort of card he gets. So definitely some good Chelsea players around, Conte, guys like that. So as far as, you know, his nation and his team, very meta stuff. As far as the card itself, I mean, it looks like a good card. I think, again, you know, not one of those long-term cards, but definitely I think you see a lot of this guy, you know, during the first like 2 months of the game. Then we got Thiago. Alright, so Romelu Lukaku, guys, he got a pace upgrade actually. I believe he was like 75 pace last year, so that's good to see. Good shot and stuff. This guy could be the meta, guys. If the heading is for real, I remember back in the day, FIFA 14, 15, him and Benteke, they were just broken. Marquinhos, guys, a good card, but 72 pace. I think this guy's gotta be at least like 75, 77, but whatever. Serge Gnabry, I mean, 82 pace. I don't know, he did him dirty. Let's just quickly check it out. The shot looks decent though. Let's quickly go through this. Come on. So again, good breakdown. 96 is 90 acceleration, 76 sprint speed. So not great, but decent enough. You know, I think, you know, slap on a Hunter or something, it could be a useful card. Good shot on him though. So, you know, potentially you could also, you know, play him multiple positions. Other than that, yeah, decent dribble. I mean, good dribble, but, you know, not like amazing. You know, 86 agility, but stamina is good. So yeah, guys, again, could be very popular. He's also like an exciting player. Jens Homer, guys, I hate this guy because I packed him like 1,000 times. And then Jordi Alba, you know, straightforward stuff, pacey and all that. Barcelona, you guys know the drill. And then let's go through this. So who do we have? Rafael Varan. Guys, just look at the card. This guy's gonna be the meta 100%. La Liga, French. You guys know, I don't have to discuss this too much. Broken card. I actually packed him last year. David De Gea, you know, got a little not nerf, but you know, his ratings lower than last year. Didn't have a great season, honestly. Could potentially see him in, you know, a lot of squads early on. The guys, you know, who can afford the more expensive guys, the Lloris and Alisson, guys like that. So seems like a decent card. David Silva, SBC. Matt Hummels, SBC. Carvajal, guys, I like this guy's card last year. You know, looks very similar. I think, again, you know, with that heading meta, you know, potentially we could see him being used more often. He also has a good cross on him. So I think, looking at sort of how the meta is, I think he could be actually more used than expected. So, you know, excited to use him. I did like his card last year. Jordan Hendo, 86, you know, got a fair little upgrade. Looks like a nice card, honestly, overall. You know, seems pretty balanced, but pace would be a bit on the lower side. But definitely, you know, for the Liverpool fans, or even for, you know, guys who want to link up, you know, the English other players, you know, he'll give them chem and stuff. So Not too shabby. Nice to see him get an upgrade, but not super duper meta. Alejandro Papu Gomez, the poor man's Messi. Nice to see, got a good little card, 90 pace, good dribble and stuff. Definitely could see him in, a lot of Serie A squads that we've seen him for the last couple of years. PK looks like SBC fodder. Verratti, the usual card that we see from him. Good dribble, good defending, but, too slow. And it looks like a similar story this year, but again, starter squad level. Paul Pogba, again with the it's a similar card to last season. The 66 defending, I wonder how big of a factor his physicality would play, because last year his physicality was so good that he sort of made up for the lack of defending. So if that's the case, again, could be a decently popular player. Jamie Vardy, guys, nice little upgrade. 86 overall, 88 pace, 85 shooting. So I have seen this card a bit. He still has a 3-star, which isn't like great, but again, English player, good pace, good. He has an insane shot, by the way, guys. He has like 92 finish. So and then you look at, again, he can head and stuff. So I think this guy could be a potentially like pretty meta player, like in the beginning of the game. Not super meta, again, because doesn't have the skills and dribbles like that. So, but I think very popular player. Thomas Muller, SBC fodder. Hugo Lloris, very popular player. Is gonna be probably the best French goal in the game. There's a lot of good French players, so linking them. And I think even in the beginning, using those Spurs defenders like Davinson Sanchez and stuff. So I think Lloris is gonna be pretty popular for the most part. Chiellini, SBC fodder. Busquets, always been SBC fodder. Keylor Navas, nice little card. Probably the best goalie in Liga. Fabinho, similar to last year, guys. I actually checked his card earlier, and they still have like cheap down on his long shot, but looks decent overall, guys. Even last year he was sort of popular in the beginning of the game, but didn't last too long. I think even looking at his rating, 87, it's gonna be pretty expensive in the beginning, and it doesn't seem super duper meta, honestly. But again, guys, that could be different from how he feels in game. But as of right now, he seems like a good player, but not like super meta. Doesn't have the pace or like super duper passing, things like that. And then yeah, guys, Andy Robertson, usual stuff, guys. Nice to see him at 87. Bernardo Silva, guys. This guy also, again, I think this guy would be like more useful this year. He's got a good, I know it's just 81 pace, but it's a good breakdown. He's got good acceleration and stuff, really good dribble, so he's gonna feel fast. So excited to use this guy. And potentially, I think if he gets a couple of informs, he could be very useful. I remember I had his card last year with the 90 pace. It was a dope card. As of this card right now, I mean, for again, 87s was gonna be pricey. I don't know if he'll be that popular. We look at Bobby Firmino. For an 87 rated, guys, an 80 shot overall, at 77 pace, not gonna cut it, guys. Not gonna cut it. You see him, with the Brazil and Liverpool fanboys, but not like super duper meta. Now we're getting to the top 40. Chesney again had a good season, good card. Laporte, SBC fodder. Griezmann, guys, with the weak foot and all that. Now the 79 pace, guys, 87 rated. I don't see him being used that much. I mean, he does have the links and stuff, so maybe that's where you see him. But as on his own, guys, not that interesting. Alexandra Arnold, guys, 87 rated, which is dope. Again, like, he has incredible crossing, so if that heading meta is there, so he could be decently popular. But 87 rated, guys, and then you only have 80 pace and 80 defending. I don't know about that. And then we got Suarez. Yeah, I believe he's like on his way to Juve. So other than that, yeah, I mean, a niche player, good shot, but less pace and stuff. He's not super big also, so I don't know if he's gonna be a factor in those. If you're looking for heading and stuff. Heung-min Son, guys, with a left mid card this year. And I mean, yeah, guys, stupid stuff. 88 pace, 86 shot. Good dribble. So this guy's gonna be hella meta, and I think like he's probably gonna be a tier maybe under the likes of Mane and stuff. So yeah, guys, definitely gonna be very popular. Even people who want to play him sort of up front and not like as a winger and stuff. He's got the 5-star weak foot and a good shot on him. I believe who did these guys get? I think Spurs got a left back. No, I think they got a right back, so I don't think they'll be able to link him. But yeah, guys, Jadon Sancho, I was actually disappointed to see this card. I mean, 87 overall is nice, but 83 pace, 74 shot, 91 dribble. Doesn't seem all that. Again, heavily linked to Man United, but not honestly too excited to see this card. Not gonna be super duper meta. Angel Di Maria, good card again, but not too much pace. Weak foot is an issue. I don't think I will see too much of him. Rudolph Hernandez, 87 overall. This card looks pretty decent, guys. Good shot on him. Could be potential like guys who like to use a cam. Pace and stuff is that. I just want to quickly go through and see what's up. But I mean, he does play for United and stuff. So when you see people gonna be using Rashford, guys like that, they might use him for the chem. So 4-star, not too bad. High. I mean, the thing with him is, you see the crazy long shot passing and stuff. Other than the pace, it's a very, very solid card, honestly. Should have like finesse shot and 94 stamina, guys. Yeah, guys, I think this guy's gonna be pretty useful. I think also for like cams specifically, you need good stamina. So good dribble. I mean, the dribble, agility is lacking, but other than that, it's pretty good. I think it's gonna be like sort of, I mean, not meta, but like he's gonna be a popular card. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, guys, I'm so excited to use this guy. I am an Arsenal fan, and I think this might be actually the last year like where he's like really, really good, because how people are at EA, once this guy gets old, they're gonna like cheap out on the pace. But looks pretty meta with the pace and stuff. Again, like last year's not gonna be super agile and stuff, but I think this guy could be a problem. With the heading and stuff, he's like decently tall, good pace and stuff. This guy could be an issue. I think definitely meta at the beginning of the year. Then we got Chiromobile. Nice little upgrade, guys. 84 pace. I'm faster than Jadon Sancho. Let's go. Let's see what's up. Sorry, guys, I'm taking so long. Good card. I mean, 93 finish, guys. Check that. Let's see what's up with the heading. So 81 heading accuracy, 77 jumping. I mean, if the heading meta is there, this guy, he could be a very popular player. Of course, not a very popular team in Italian. Not that many like meta Italian players, but if the heading meta is true, then I think all those Serie A squads you're gonna have to include Chiromobile. It's not gonna be too expensive also, so I mean unless he's like really broken. So yeah, and then we got Luka Modric again. Very solid card like usual. People who are willing to pay, they pay. But so yeah, looks like a pretty solid card. He could play CDM. I don't know. Maybe like CDM paired with another CDM, or like center midfield would be the sort of ideal position. And he's sort of got pretty much a little bit of everything. So yeah, there you go. Kalidou Koulibaly, heavy links to Man City. But this looks like a monstrous card. 75 pace, 89 defense, 86 physical. This could be pretty disgusting, guys. So he was actually pretty expensive last year also. I think after that first sort of price crash, he did come down quite a bit. But I think if he goes to Man City, he's gonna be, I mean, how Premier League players are, pretty expensive. So yeah, Handanovic, guys, again, been a reliable goalie for a couple of years now in FIFA. And N'Golo Kante, guys, the usual meta. 86 defense, and then you know the 77 pace and stuff. Looks pretty good. And then 81 dribble also. He's gonna be hella meta. Good physical also. Edison again, good stuff. 88 rated, good stuff. Dybala, this guy was someone I was excited to see. He had a really good season last year, coming through. I think they gave him a decent breakdown of the pace and stuff. I just want to quickly go through this. And the thing is, his dribble's so high. I think he's gonna feel definitely faster than 85. So I think this guy could be someone used quite a bit this year. He also does have the finesse shot trait, so that's dope. But yeah, guys, 4-star, 3-star. As you guys can see, the shot's pretty impressive, you know. 87 long shot, 88 curve, 84 finish. And a good breakdown, guys. 89 acceleration, 82 sprint speed. I think this guy could be decently meta, especially in the beginning. People aren't too like crazy about, like, you know, he's got to have 5-star week for things like that. So I think definitely in the beginning you could see him in a lot of Serie A squads, and you know, potentially try to link him with Cristiano, guys like that. I think that could be a decent combo, you know, a big man, small man. So yeah, and then we got Raheem Sterling. Looks like a pretty, like, you know, stupid card. 88 rated, so he is, you know, potentially going to be pretty expensive. Let me just quickly go see if what they did with the weak foot. But yeah, I mean, 93. And this guy, because of his like dribble and stuff, he always feels like insanely fast. I don't know what it is, but he just feels like ridiculously fast. I think it's also like because he's like small and stuff. So alright, 4-star, 3-star, same as last year. 85 finish, guys. This is a nice card. Definitely, like, you know, gonna be somewhat meta. Eden Hazard, guys, you know, solid card as usual. Nothing like, you know, too for an 88 rated, nothing like whoa, you know, not Neymar-esque. Let me move on to Harry Kane, guys. And also, yeah, Hazard did have a great season last year. But yeah, guys, Harry Kane, guys, this guy, you know, again, potentially, if the heading meta is there, we could see him in the mix. I remember I actually used him in the beginning of last year, because at the beginning of last year, if a player had a good shot on him, he was pretty broken, you know. So if that's the case again this year, but you know, he's got a solid shot on him, can, you know, hit the ball and stuff. So potentially could be meta. Now, you know, we on to the big boys, you know, top 20. We start off with not a very big boy, you know, Toni Kroos, SBC fodder as usual. Now this Kimmich card, guys, this actually, you know, got me a bit interested, because they give, so off the rip, they give him a CDM card. And you look at it, guys, you know, everything is above 70, somewhere above 80. Again, German, Bayern Munich, so linking him is not going to be a problem at all. I think this guy could be kind of meta, guys. I did see his card early, so if you see 4-star weak for, not bad. The work rates aren't ideal for a CDM, but you know, whatever, you could use it. So again, you know, when you look at the pace, a good breakdown, 77 acceleration, 66 sprint speed, you know, good long shot on him. The passing is incredible. The dribble is also nice, so he's gonna feel faster than 71. And then, guys, look at that, like the defending stats are nice, and then 95 stamina, guys. You know, for you guys want to play like high press, things like that, guys, this guy could be like pretty meta, guys, in my opinion. I think he could be like decently meta. I'm excited for this card. I mean, again, you know, it's Bundesliga, maybe not too crazy expensive. I think, you know, at a decent price, he could be very valuable. And, you know, again, there's not like too many, you know, nice box-to-box options. He's definitely one of them now. So I'm excited, guys. I think this guy could be decently meta. Thibaut Courtois, again, you know, good goalie, big and stuff, you know, the usual. Casemiro, you know, just, you know, lacks that pace. So that's solid card. Karim Benzema, guys, had an amazing season. And yeah, guys, again, gonna depend on the meta. If the heading meta is there, then, you know, could be usable. Otherwise, not really. Sergio Aguero, you know, guys, if you're Man City fans, you better use them, because I think after this season is gonna be absolutely unusable. But that meta that we discussed earlier about the attacking position, now this is what, where a guy like Aguero, a guy like Benzema would come into play. So let's see for that. If that's the case, then Aguero could be somewhat usable. As far as popular guys, I just don't see it. Not enough pace. And the other stuff. I mean, the shot is obviously amazing, but 89 rated also is gonna be very expensive. Start of the game, so just don't see it. Manuel Neuer had an amazing season. Nice to see him back on the top. 89 rated. Sergio Ramos, guys, amazing season, or at least end of the season. And yeah, guys, he actually has a decent pace breakdown also. Good acceleration and sprint speed. Amazing defending skills and stuff. So could be decently meta. 89 rated, those might be a bit pricey, but I think a decent value. He could be very, very usable. Alisson, best goalie in the Prem. And yeah, guys, well deserved. 90 rated, good stuff. Gonna be very meta. Ter Stegen, guys, this guy was just a machine last FIFA. Probably gonna be the same this year. So very popular at Barcelona also. So yeah, that link with Longley. Alisson got that connection with Van Dijk. So yeah. Then we get to the big boys, guys. Top 10. Sadio Mane, guys. I mean, this card looks ridiculous. I actually saw it earlier. He still has a 4-star. But yeah, guys, 94 pace. Ridiculous card. It was a very good card last year also. I don't know what it was last year. There was just something off about it. I think it might be the body type, archetype, whatever. Where it was a good card. Just didn't feel Mbappe-esque. But again, very solid card. And he has really good finishing and stuff. It's a very, very special card. Mo Salah, again, I actually really like Mo Salah's card last year. Let me see what's up. If they gave him the weak foot, I mean, honestly, he deserves the 3-star weak foot. So if they give him a 4-star weak foot, it'd be kind of broken. But I actually really enjoyed his card last year. He was very I mean, sort of Messi-esque in a way. But yeah, guys, as you're looking at the 91 finish, 84 long shot, 83 curve, he's probably gonna get the finesse shot trade. Good passing and stuff also. Good agility. What is going on with my thing? And then yeah, guys, again, good stamina, good strength. I think it's gonna be decently meta. I know people aren't fans of the weak foot, but I think it's gonna be definitely useful. Kylian Mbappe, guys. I saw the card earlier. It's stupid and potentially even end game almost. I mean, absolutely ridiculous card, guys. Well deserved. And yeah, guys, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, stupid pace. It's game over, guys. Virgil van Dijk, again, ridiculous card. 76 pace, 91 defense, 86 physical. It's gonna be hella meta this year. And then with other guys too, I think with the guys like Delict, other players, Koulibaly and stuff coming to the Prem potentially, I think that just drives his value up. So yeah, guys, definitely gonna be hella meta. Jan Oblak, usual suspect, good solid card. Neymarcito, shout out Krasi. But yeah, guys, again, ridiculous card. He's kept the 5-star. This Neymar doing Neymar things, guys. He's gonna be hella meta. And 89 sprint speed though this year, so maybe people would look forward to those informs and stuff. I think last year his base card was so solid, you didn't even really need his other card. So yeah, guys, again, this guy's gonna be the meta player most likely, as he's been for the last 2 FIFAs. So yeah, KDB, again, a decent card, honestly. Not super duper meta, but he is actually very usable. I mean, 64 defending, so if you slap something like a shadow on him, potentially you could have him as one of your CDMs, but not your only CDM. Can definitely play center mid. And even as a cam, guys, I mean, the shot and passing and stuff is so impressive. Very usable, but not, I think, like very meta exactly. Then we move on to Robert Lewandowski, guys. Had an incredible season. And yeah, guys, I mean, the card looks like pretty nasty, but I mean, if they could just give this guy like 82 pace, I'm not even asking for something ridiculous, but they sort of, the pace isn't great, but he could be that heading monster. The dribble is nice. I mean, the finish and the shot is ridiculous, guys. The curve and stuff, 4-star, 4-star. Yeah, you guys can see the composure, strength, all that. The heading and stuff, guys, you see jumping is good. I think with the heading meta, guys, he could potentially be the meta. So excited to use him. I used him last year. I packed his gold card. I got him in my red pick. He was actually a good card. So yeah, guys, excited to use him. Then we got main man CR7. Just killing it. Guys, I mean, same thing, guys. The cheap town on the balance. I don't know why. He has like 71 balance. So sort of gonna be an issue. But then I think this year, with the heading meta, I think he could be a beast. He's got like, good jumping, good heading. And of course, the usual Cristiano things, dribble, shooting, things like that. So could be, more viable than last year. Last year, I don't think he was super meta, because people like that, the crazy dribbling and stuff. But I think this year with the heading could be definitely very meta. Then we get the main man, Leo Messi. They nerfed that pace up. 80 sprint speed, 90 acceleration. So again, it's a good breakdown. You prefer to have the acceleration. Other than that, it's just messy stuff, guys. Stupid shots, stupid passing, dribble, all that. 72 stamina. Not a fan of that, but yeah, guys, gotta be like meta, of course. And then once he gets a couple informs or player of the month, something like that, it's gonna be like absolutely broken. So yeah, guys, I hope you, sorry guys, I had to rush it towards the end. It was getting a bit too long. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys sort of like the content. And yeah, once the whole like database is there, I was thinking to make some videos, sort of looking at potential meta like Prem players, Serie A, La Liga, from the top flight teams. Also maybe making like doing a little discussion on how you guys can make some money in the beginning of the game, things like that. So if you guys are excited about well, not even excited, but if you guys are interested in that, please let me know in the comments and stuff. So you guys tell me what kind of content you want. I'll try to do my best to create something like that for you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a nice day, guys. Take care. Peace.